Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're talking about the controversial Captain America issue #1. That's right, fans. Now, if you have not read this book or don't know what has happened to Captain America in this issue, please read your book first, as there will be spoilers, so you have been warned. Now, this book is written by Nick Spencer, and the artwork is done by Jesus. The artwork is nice. I like flipping through the book. I like seeing the colors, especially when it comes to the flashback scenes in this book. And then I like the present day scenes when there's lots of action. Captain America breaking through the window. Just real explosive scenes. Red Skull looks good with his face and everything, real descriptive. I really enjoyed that as well. So overall, it was a good-looking book. We also get to see characters in here from the 90s, which was Jack Flag and Free Spirit. I haven't seen those guys in forever. And I was like, what? And I had to do some research to find out what was going on with those guys because I didn't even remember them. But overall, it's a good-looking book. And so what did I think about the story? And let's recap it a little bit. So in this issue, we get to see a lot of flashbacks that happen when it comes to Steve Rogers' past with his mother and his father, his abusive father and whatnot. And we get to see him on this current mission, which was this young Hydra agent or Hydra person boy that had this bomb attached to him. And you got to see the history of this boy, which I thought was really cool because it kind of gave you some meaning to this boy on why he's doing this and why he chooses to end his life. So, and it was great, and it was very descriptive in here. We get to see Red Skull in here recruiting people for Hydra. And a lot of the stuff that you've seen in this book or read in this book remind me a lot of what's going on with the presidential race right now. It's kind of crazy, a little bit scary, actually. So as the book progresses, we see Captain America. He winds up meeting up with that boy, that troubled boy. And he's always wanted to do something better for himself. And he feels for himself it was too late. So he winds up blowing himself out before Captain America actually can save him. And Steve Rogers is having a tough time dealing with himself. He was super soldier, then he wound up getting old, and now he's super soldier again. He's getting used to a new shield, and he's bonded with Sharon Carter here, and he's having a tough time. And so as the issue progresses, we wind up seeing Zemo in here trying to get, I guess, the band back together to try to find the Cosmic Cube and whatnot. So he assembles some, generic team, right? And I thought that was actually hilarious. And so it's called they're called the New Masters in here. So I thought it was funny. So what happens is Jack Flag and Free Spirit and Captain America go on the mission to stop Zemo. We wind up seeing that Captain America comes on board, and you think, okay, now they're going to rescue the Doctor. And so what happens is you do something that Captain America you never thought would ever do before. He throws his partner outside the plane. And, yeah, Jack Flag's dead. And the next thing you wind up seeing is he's not rescuing this Doctor. He just says, "Hail Hydra." And you're just like, what just happened? So you look at it again and you're like, what? I had to close the book and I'm like, wait a second. Really? Captain America is a Hydra agent? I'm like, the old traditional red, white, and blue Captain America is a Hydra agent? What did I miss? I'm like, what's going on? So I guess supposedly in this past, his mother, I guess, maybe joined Hydra or whatnot because she got that note. And maybe she, went into it. Like, what happened? I don't know. So that's your cliffhanger here. So I guess in issue 2, supposedly, we're going to start seeing the path on Steve Rogers on how he became this Hydra agent, or where the breadcrumbs have led to this point, because I've never seen it before, and I'm kind of shocked. And this is the newest character now that Marvel has turned evil, or I should say has gotten the superior factor, because it all started with Superior Spider-Man, and once it happened with Superior Spider-Man, it wound up becoming Iron Man. And now there may have been other people down the line, I can't remember now, but now we're in the next greatest hero, Captain America. And it's just kind of weird, because how can you make one of the most iconic superheroes evil? You know, I don't know if I agree with that. It's just weird. And now this really shows that Marvel has truly changed every single character in its universe. And yet we get that big news yesterday that we're redoing everything again. Well, we think. We don't quite know yet. So is this even going to stick? I don't know. But if you look on some magazines or some articles and whatnot, supposedly Nick Spencer has had this in the works for 2 years now. So I don't know. I'm kind of speechless, actually. When it comes to Jack Flag, I can see why they thrusted these characters in here, because they're 90 characters that are disposable. No one really cares about them. So why not kill Jack Flag? Let's throw him out of plane, you know? But how is this going to affect the Avengers? How is this going to affect the other characters in the Marvel Universe? Or is this going to be kept secret this whole time? I'm not sure. But this is just something I truly didn't expect. Spider-Man, one thing, right? You know, he gets his mind erased. Dr. Octopus took over. Okay. Iron Man, I get it. You know, Access changed things. It didn't really make him evil. It just became a darker side. But for him to be a Hydra agent is huge. That's just something totally out of left field that I didn't see. So this is just really out there for me. And I still don't know what to really think of it. And it's just more like a waiting game and see what they do with it. And I will be sticking with this series to see what happens. Overall, I thought it was a very wordy book, and definitely has that shock value to it. But is it a shock value just to get Marvel fans talking more than a good story? I don't think Nick Spencer's intent here is to make just another gimmick story. I think he's just a political man, and I feel like he wants to do something different with the character. But we will see in time, and it will be interesting to see how fans deal with this as future issues of Captain America come out. So again, guys, leave me your comments below. Tell me what you think of Captain America issue #1. Are you on board? Are you not on board? Are you tired of Marvel changing the characters? Again, are you tired of the reboots? Guys, leave me all those comments below. And as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. And this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, fans. See you soon. Bye.